Hey, good afternoon. This is Daryl Johnson, Ride the Wind. It is May 29th, 2019. I just wanted to touch base with you guys real quick about leaving this platform. I can no longer be a part of this deception. I just can't do it. I can't. There are people out there that are lying to you, and in the corporate world, the same thing happened to me, and that's kind of why I departed from it, that I couldn't be involved with the sales tactic that was being utilized, but I did learn a lot. I'm going to go to another platform where there is no censoring of text, audio, video, okay? That doesn't mean that I'm going to be posting up a bunch of videos to scare you guys, because I'm not going to be that guy. I'm just not gonna. I've got approximately 200 unsent emails in my Gmail account to you guys who made the requests. And I did finally figure out kind of what's going on through a guy that I met here. I was putting descriptions of what was going on in the pictures. I think this is it. It's a guess, and I think it's a pretty good guess. Okay, so I'm trying to shoot this kid I'm trying to bring on board and help me. And I'm trying to get a few other people because I can't do this alone anymore. But I was shooting him emails. Everyone was just sitting there with an explanation of the country, what you're seeing in the cam, et cetera, et cetera. Well, must be the algorithm that reads that information, because when I sent the same videos, resent the same videos to this person, they went through, as long as I didn't give a tag explaining actually what was going on in the picture. So go figure that. I'm not down. I can figure these things out. It may take me a moment, but I do. All your comments are being blocked. I'm barely getting anything. Your comments used to be what inspired me, gave me strength. The only comments I get through now is comments that I post through other channels, but there are very deceptive people out there, that's what my last video is going to be about, is nailing the people who have aired my videos and taking credit for them, and the people who have left fingerprints in my sharing. I couldn't even figure out how to share with you, but somebody else did, and I know who you are. This would be the same person that aired my video of the 1.5 mile long ship sitting over top of Kagoshima, the first one. There's 3 now, okay? The first ship that landed over top of, Kagoshima or either Bogota, I'm not sure. 1.5 mile long ship. And I approached this person immediately and I said, that's mine, and there was a green ring that aired that I saw on a couple channels. And again, my last video will be to point these people out, because they are taking your money. I haven't taken a dime. I don't ask for a dime. Right? Some of your comments get through, but I'm telling you, 99% are getting blocked for your emails I'm getting. But again, I've kind of figured out how to overcome it, but I can't go through and backtrack and figure out who's gotten what, and I'm not even going to try. I'm moving to a platform where there's uncensored text, video, and audio, but that doesn't mean I'm going to be posting planets, because these things are scary. They've gotten into my head. I said in my last video, I was starting to lose balance, and I kind of have. I began meditating again yesterday, which I kind of waited too long on that, but I was much better off up in the mountains than coming down here and being a part of society. But I don't know. Anyway, I apologize that your comments don't get posted. I apologize that some of you, a lot of you, have not gotten the videos that you've requested. I don't really know how to handle that. I've got a couple of people that I'm working with, hopefully bring on board to help me with this mission, because I can't do it on my own. I can't do it on my own anymore. I've been hoodwinked by people that define themselves as 144s, but in no way, shape, or form are they. They would be the farthest thing from it, in my estimation. And they're very tricky. They're very tricky. And me, with my heart, believing them, believing their stories of hard luck or whatever the case may be, that's my fault. But I can look at my videos from when I began this 6 months ago to the way I look now, and the way I'm watching my videos, and I'm like, dude, you're going in circles. I end up matching it all up at the end of the video, but they're not making sense, and that's not me, well, yeah, it is me, but it's something else, it's fighting up this mountain, of total BS. The people that are just out there to scare you and take your money, okay? Just steal videos because their minds and their personalities and their beings are so small and repulsive that that's the only thing they can do, They don't know how to figure out a cam system. So I finally kind of figured that out, the people that are and that aren't, And I'm not going to say any names. I'm just going to leave it at that. That's going to be for my last video. But definitely I've kind of figured stuff out by taking a little time off. The asteroids that are passing us by every day, like the one that passed by the other day with the moon attached to it, I've been calling these. I called them way before these channels even spoke about them because I'm watching them. Okay, I'm watching them. They may be calling them. I've got videos of them. Okay, I talked about Starlink a year ago. Has anybody seen Starlink in the news now? Astronomers and physicists are going, what's he doing? What's he doing? Very strange. Called that one too. Elon Musk is a very scary man, and I don't believe he's from this planet. And you may laugh at me or think I'm a nut on that, but something is very strange with this guy. Okay, so I called the asteroids. I called 5G. I sent information out to a myriad of channels a year ago before I even started this. But I want to make clear that I am the man who called these planets months ago. Now they're in the news every day. Okay, and I'm still watching the other 8 that are coming in. We've got 3 in Arizona, 1 in Switzerland, there's 1 in Paris that I can't figure out, sitting over top of the Eiffel Tower still. And then we've got 2 coming in, I think it's 3 actually, in Euclid. So what's that add up to? 9. I've identified 9 different entities that are on this planet right now. Etherical beings, dark spots, these, I won't even go into it, I don't have time. There's about 8 of those. But I can guarantee you the little white guys, they're good guys. I want to throw something else out there. I'm going to just flesh this and see where it comes at. I've been doing a little research on superconductors, and I've touched on the electrical lines. If you do your research on these, I'm not going to give a citation. I'm not going to do it because you guys need to seek your own path. It's time to wake up. It's really time to wake up. It's begun. Okay, it has begun. Super colliders and electrical lines. If you do your due diligence on those 2 subjects, you're going to see some of the signatures that are appearing in our sky. So that is part of the Starlink and the 5G deception of what is creating our Einstein skies. Okay? I had the opportunity, being a National Merit Scholar, to go back to school, which I'm probably going to do, even though I don't want to be involved with society. I could get paid $1,000 a week just to go back to school. Let me say that again. I can be paid $1,000 a week just to go back to school and take a full workload. That's 1 semester, $14,000. I'm going to do it. Starting in August, I hope, if my health holds up. I want to touch on the Nibiru tribe, Dogon. You need to look that up. That's Dogon. That's where this name originated. I want to touch on Lord of the Rings, which my son and I have watched many, many times, but I never understood the actual significance of what this movie means. The battle for Middle Earth, good against evil. How Tolkien knew about this, I have no clue, but it's probably the same as the way I get fed. And I'll tell you, becoming a 144 and learning and receiving the upgrades will have you close to insanity. You know, when you call these things, such as I have, and then to see them, but then to see them actually come out in the media and be 100% reality is very scary. So me getting away from my meditation and asking for strength and prayer from above has really knocked me off kilter. I said I'd ride YouTube till the wheels fell off. I'm actually riding it until my wheels fall off, and I'm not going to do that. And I'm not going to be in bed with people that are out there trying to get your money and you yourselves not doing the due diligence to be able to define this. This is your job as 144s. You were commanded to do this. And if you don't do it, you're not going to get in, okay? Because it's what he told us to do, and it's what we have to do, okay? It's what he told us to do, and it's what we have to do. Now, not only YouTube, but Facebook is an evil format. Look up the former director. They had a dark plan when they invented that thing. He's no longer with them. He's going around doing conferences about how dark a plan it actually was. Zuckerberg jokes about contacts. We don't have his contacts, but he's got your children's information. He's got your information. He's got your location. Who the hell has he shared that with? Have you ever thought about that? Have you ever thought about the amount of missing children that disappear every year, that you could be possibly adding to that number by giving a child's location, by giving your location, by fostering this sickening platform? Come on, we got to start thinking. And I'm saying that in a positive way. So anyway, back to Lord of the Rings, the battle for Middle Earth. Excuse me. I never understood the significance, but I do now. It was almost unbearable to watch, seeing everything I saw. You know, in Gollum, the thing that really creeped me out, I'm trying to think of it. Where the darkness exists, Mordor. It's a circle. It's a Shiva with a Sauron tower, which is a Shiva also, with the eye, which is a flaming red eye in the sky. Do you see what I'm saying? Now, there's a part where Gollum's tricking Frodo and Samwise, and they're in a cave. He's waking them up for the final trip to Mordor. The opening of that cave is a cube. Now I'm talking sacred geometry. Is everybody with me? Because if you've been doing your work, you should be. That's a Saturn cube. It represents the fallen, and it represents evil, and it is also a fusion signature. And most importantly, not only Sauron, but the all-seeing eye, which is everywhere. You know, now I'm putting together Walmart and Sam's Club. Sam's Club logo is a Saturn cube. Look at how they're set up inside also. Same as Walmart. Just to move that stuff out and change those things into internment camps, which was the original purpose and intent. I guarantee you. Now, we need to wake up to these things. We need to wake up to them now. These storms will continue through the summer. And this summer is going to make last summer look like spring. I'm in Arkansas right now. Do you see what's going on here? Have you seen the Arkansas River? I talked to you about the JFK Dam that's about a mile from me. I'm out of here. I'm gone. I've got a couple of friends in town here to make sure I get out the right way because I've got some issues that I'm not going to explain, but there's total darkness there. I've also got a job offer with a very large tech company, and I actually got a scholarship offer, breaking code. I just looked them up, UTSU or USTU, which is in India, which I can't go to anyway, but it was actually cracking code. So am I doing something wrong or something right? So again, back to Lord of the Rings. It's all there. The whole story's there. And what Aragorn does in the end, and it's probably what I'm about to do after I glue myself back together a little bit and get myself out of this state. The beauty here is phenomenal, but the people who exist here, I've seen pedophilia, I've seen suicide, I've seen murder, I've seen drug abuse beyond belief. So back to Lord of the Rings. That surmises everything that I'm talking about. And I want to tell you guys to listen to a song. It's, God, I can't even think of it. It's Pippin's song. Shadow of the Night, Shadow of Darkness, I forget. It's a Celtic song. Look it up. It defines everything that's going on right now. But the cubes are very prominent. Sauron's eye is almost symbolism because it's floating in the sky of Nibiru, or what this platform has led you to believe is Nibiru. I'm not sure what it is, okay? I believe the whole thing is pretty much a perpetuated lie that is strung along and forced by these channels. No channel goes from 10,000 subscribers to 110,000 subscribers in 1 year. The numbers don't crunch, you know? So I'm on to you guys. I'm figuring it out, you know? I'm just going to, I guess, leave it at that, you know? You guys is, again, path, and your destiny is your own to follow. I've showed you how to research. I've showed you how to citate data. You need to be aware of these channels. If they are, say, 50,000 and above subs, those people didn't sub. Those people were forced subscriptions on them by an evil agenda from a power that comes from a very dark place. And these people promote this. And in the meantime, pimp out their little PayPal accounts to take your money to save your life. I think that's wrong. Would you agree? I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to say we're going to be okay, but it has begun. I talked to you about the Arkansas River. We are in the news, and I'm, like I said, near a dam that could break at any time. You know, I don't know what's going to happen in this state, and I don't want to hang around to find out, but I got my out, and I'm out. I think I'm going to leave it at that right now. I am going to set up an email, a different email, right when I get done with this video. There's probably going to be a Hotmail account, and see if I can't get some better luck. Because if I send you a video and I can't describe what's going on in that video, you'll kind of be clueless. Also, if I send you pics rather than video, it will allow you to zoom in and actually see what I'm describing. Okay, so I'm working on that. The other platform should be up within the next 2 weeks. I apologize with all my heart that your comments are not getting through. It hurts me as much as it hurts you, because your prayers and your wisdom and your diligence is what kept me going every day, is what fueled or put air in my sails. If I'm not getting that, I have no air. I can't breathe. I can't breathe in this state. Again, I have a couple people here to assist me getting out of here, so I do get out of here on a, well, let me say in one piece. I got myself involved with pegging out some people that I probably shouldn't have, you know, but man, I'm going to fight evil wherever it occurs. If it's around me, I have to point it out, you know. Remember, when you're in the light, most importantly, when you pray, when you're awakening, you are being seen by the Dark One. I don't even want to say the name, so I'll use Sauron as a synonym, okay? I've given everything to this mission in the last 4 years, everything. My home, my friends, my family. Let me say that again. My home, my friends, my family. I'll even include my health. I look a lot different than I did when I started these videos. But I looked great when I was out in the woods. So, go figure. So how to re-enter society, get back into a university, which will be my choice across the United States. I can go wherever I want and be funded without having to ask for your dollars. So again, I'm just going to say I love you guys very much. Thank you guys for hanging in with me. My next video will be to nail the channels that are out there defrauding you, and also to give praise to the ones that are providing you with love and truth and caring and cited data, not guessing, not speculation, not information that they've stolen from me or another channel, okay? I'm gonna leave it with the superconductors and the electrical lines. Now watch how this pops up. I'm flushing it down the toilet. Watch where it comes out. These are part of the signatures in the sky, and they are part of the Starlink 5G system that is ignited currently. Okay? Ride the wind. You guys be very safe, and know that we're all going to be okay. At the end of Lord of the Rings, everybody comes out okay, right? We win. But we'll win here too. But not if we don't unite and gather together and find a platform that provides truth, honesty, and actual parenthetical evidence. So you guys have a blessed day. Again, ride the wind. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just moving. And there will be an email. Let's go ahead and try that as far as getting you guys the information. I'll put up a new one. I'm thinking RTW 288 might work. I'm guessing nobody has that. So RTW 288 at hotmail.com. That's what I'm going to try and use. So check back in, see where that is. You people overseas that have currently joined me, thank you very much. You're in my thoughts, you're in my prayers, and thank you for the input that I have received through other channels and through your emails. Thank you very much. You have a great day. Have a good night. I pray for you, you pray for me. And I'm going to see my son this weekend, and it's our birthday. And I'm very excited. We're going to see a show in Little Rock, which is going to be right next to that river. So I've really got to kind of figure out which Wyndham I'm going to. Anyway, y'all have a great few weeks here, and I'll be back with you when I get to my new location. Thank you, guys. Bye.